Hi guys, I'm not able to be with you in class today, but I'm going to be walking you through how to write the argumentative introductory paragraph. So as you can see, there are three components for this. You have the hook, you have the context, and you have the thesis. So the purpose of the hook is to grab your reader's interest and to inform your reader about the topic of your essay. There are 4 different ways that you can hook your reader. The first is with a quote. Another is a statistic, so it comes from a government website or some kind of online journal. You can have just a bold, broad statement, it's your opinion, or you can ask your reader a question. A word of caution, with questions, don't ask something elementary such as, have you ever wondered? Because no, your reader has never wondered why the sky is blue. So make sure that it is a mature, engaging question that you ask of your reader. So with the focus, whatever your style, whatever the 4 you choose, the focus is going to be the same. So for Romeo, if you are saying that Romeo is to blame for the deaths of Romeo and Juliet, you are going to focus on something to do with teenagers, how irresponsible they are, how they make impulsive decisions, maybe give us a statistic about teen suicide rates. You are going to focus us on who this character is and the nature of that character. We're looking at this person in the wider world, the real world context. So bring this issue to the 21st century, bring it out of the 1600s, and make it relevant to your reader's world today. You're going to have to scour the internet for quotes and statistics, maybe a quote about impulsivity or about love at first sight. If you're writing about the parents or the nurse or Friar Lawrence, you would want to focus on maybe how effective or ineffective parents and guardians are. Do they need to communicate with their teenagers a lot? Do they need to make sure that they're checking up on them? Because we see that the teenagers in this story have too much freedom. So how is it that the guardians have failed? Then look at that failure on a larger scale in today's modern world. So I want you to take a few minutes, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, to do some research and decide on how you're going to hook your reader. When you're finished, you're going to come back and finish this video. So I want you to pause it now and then hit play when you're ready to go on to context. So you're ready for context. This is going to be 2 to 3 sentences where you're giving the relevant summary of the play. You have to make sure that you include the title, the author, and the genre, and you're going to give it again in your thesis. So you're going to say, in the play by William Shakespeare, okay? Play by William Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet, you're going to give those here. You're going to summarize the play, but it's going to be colored by your essay's topic. So when you put on sunglasses, the world looks the same, it's just slightly tinted. The same is true for the context you give for an essay. You're giving us the summary of the play, but it is skewed. It is colored by your interpretation. So you're not just giving us the straightforward summary, you're giving us a summary in light of who you think is to blame. So it's going to be skewed to focus on either Romeo and Juliet, because you're focused on teenagers, or you're focused on the lack of parenting, the lack of guidance from the model parents, or in this case, they're not model parents, from their guardian, from their mentors, because you have 4 different choices here with either the teens or with the parents and guardians. You're going to spend 2 to 3 sentences to give your summary. I want you to pause and write that, and when you're ready, resume the video for the thesis. So it's time to write the thesis. This is going to be 1 sentence, and it's going to be, in the play, Romeo and Juliet, plays are always, italicized, by William Shakespeare. Fill in the name of your person, is to blame for the deaths of Romeo and Juliet because, and you're going to give a reason. Why is this person to blame? Is it because Romeo is impulsive? Is it because Friar Lawrence is selfish. Choose one reason why that person is to blame. Then you're finished with your intro.